Geek
Cross.
Hi, my name is Anna.
And I'm Peyton.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are catching up on more comebacks that we missed.
And the debut.
Oh yeah, and the debut. And we will be checking out 3 recent releases that, because life gets busy, we just did not have time to watch when they happened.
So these were all summer comebacks and a debut. So today we'll be watching first Weekly's debut, Tag Me, At Me. Second we'll be watching April, Now or Never. And then third we'll be watching ENOi, Where Are You? W-A-Y, Way. I don't know how to pronounce the title. Anyways.
We know that these are not all of the comebacks that we didn't react to, but they were requested prior to us watching them on our own time, which is why we can still do reactions to them. Oh, I guess we should also preface it with the fact that we really don't know anything about any of these groups.
Yeah.
We did look up their profiles, but that's about it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's just go.
Wait a minute.
Oh my god.
I feel overwhelmed.
This just it just was a lot right off the bat.
But that's kind of cute since it's like Tag Me and they're using like the snap filters.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So when we looked at their profile, it says that they're from Play M Entertainment, which is A-Pink's company, I believe. I hear a lot of electric guitar in the background, which is very, it makes sense for high energy. Wait, that
also,
was cute.
Debut song, School, super bright,
yes. Tag Me, IG concept. What is that in the background?
Whoever's wearing shorts with the suspenders, that's super cute. I mean, they're all really cute outfits, but I really like that.
Oh, it's not here anymore. Oh, wait, the person clinging to the pole with the weird face is such a mood.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, it's the rapper? Oh, Dreamlike section for rap, which is a little different.
Yeah.
Because usually you get a trap beat or something, or it goes hard for the rap section.
But I liked that everything changed because the colors also
she did fire escape pull down. They have clap sounds. Ah, yes. Oh wait, it's back. They have this techno sound. Oh, they have this techno sound in the background. I don't want to think about how young they are. I just realized.
Oh
my god.
Very different.
Yeah. Oh, I like the.
It's curious though, because for their dance break, they're not all dancing.
Oh yeah,
so I wonder if that was music video only, or if it was in the
or
dance.
if it's actually like that.
Yeah.
I wonder, do they use actual desks for their live stages? Because it seems like a big part of the choreography.
We'll have to check. All I'm thinking about is how all of the high schoolers I know today are so much cooler than I was in high school. And this is exactly the sort of vibe that they all have now.
I know what you mean. I was not cool in high school.
They're all so much more aesthetic than I was.
I mean, it's better than middle school though. What's she doing? We are Weekly.
Weekly. So first of all, this is just really high energy and bright and very young, which like totally makes sense because they are young and it's like they're in high school in the music video, and it's a debut song, which we've talked about before. Like debut songs are supposed to show off like youthful energy, bright. Honestly, it's like there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that personally I feel like I've outgrown this sort of style, so I don't think that it's the sort of thing that I would like go out of my way to go back and re-listen to. But it was really cute, and like it very clearly fits with their concept. Also concept-wise, the whole tag me and how they kept using like the filters that are really popular, it's just like very social media-esque, and it just reminded me that all high schoolers are like really cool and tech savvy these days, which was very different when I was in high school. So a couple of things about the dance. So I did watch the dance practice. So for one, they do use desks in the actual dance, which I thought was cute because obviously like in the music video they're at school, and then that like carries over into the choreography, so it's very cohesive. And that also made sense to me because when you watch the choreography they do with the desks in the music video, it's not just like they're sitting there tapping their feet, it's a little bit more intricate, and so that would have been a lot of choreography to learn just for a music video. I am still very confused though why the dance break only has 5 of the 7 members in it, especially in a debut when you're trying to show all of this like super high energy, like I have so much energy, perpetual energy. I felt like when you took the 2 members away, it kind of pulled the energy back. And so I'm just like curious why that choice was made. So if you know, like, let me know. The other thing that I found really interesting was usually I say for most choreographies, the chorus choreography changes one of the 3 times that you do it. So it's either first and second are the same and then final chorus is different, or first and third are the same and the second one is different. But for this one, there wasn't some huge change in any of the choruses, like in the choreography. There were like some small changes, but instead I thought it was really interesting because what they did was they played with the formations more. So they were moving around a lot during the choreography. Like the first time they do it out front, the second time they're all at their individual desks, and then in the final one they're like weaving in and out of each other doing the same choreography. So it keeps up that like super duper high energy. But I thought it was interesting because there was no actual change, but it still made your mind think there was, if that makes sense. So yeah, Anna's turn.
So my sentiments are somewhat similar to Peyton's, where it's like really high energy, and I'm kind of on the older side now, but not as extreme. Like I know that if I'm in the right mood for it, I could like be singing along to the song like like that. But yeah, the song was super high energy. The instrumental itself reflects that, like the electric guitar right off the bat throughout most of the entire song, and also like the way that they're singing is very bright. They're like smiling, being bright, and it's like on the verge of being nasally but not quite there yet, so it's like extremely bright and showing lots of like youthful energy. And then also in the percussion line, the beat does not let up. Maybe it does a little bit for like the rap breakdown and like the bridge where the instrumental completely changes, but like in the percussion for the rest of the song, the beat is divided the entire time. So instead of just going like 1 2 3 4, it goes like 3 4 1 2 3 4. Since the beat is divided, it feels like it's moving faster and like you're constantly moving forward and you're kind of like in a race. And that's the feeling that I got listening to this song, and it was slightly overwhelming at first just because I was like completely unprepared for it. There were also a few things that I thought were really interesting, just like how in the chorus they do like a da 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 line at some part, but the way that they pronounce it is really interesting, because at first I didn't know that they were saying like da 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 until I looked at the lyrics. That's what I saw that they were saying, because it kind of adds like a teasing feeling to it, the way that they're saying it, and that's kind of like what the whole vibe of the song is, like the lyrics too, but it adds more personality to it as well. Also, there's a lot of really cool synth sounds in the background, especially in like the more dreamlike parts that are less intense, like the bridge, the rap part. For the song as a whole, if anything, I wish that the instrumental was a little bit louder, because I felt like it was very focused on like their voices, which kind of works with the song because a lot of it is like them chanting, I guess, like speaking all together. But yeah, that being said, next.
Okay, so now we will be watching April's Now or Never. Let's go!
Oh, July 23rd.
Beautiful scenery.
So this is like so clearly supposed to be like a summer beach song.
Yeah. Are you sure about that, Anna?
Okay, but I didn't mean from the music video. I meant from like the song too. They buried their cell phone?
Buried. Like dug a hole.
No, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was making the what face? the synth sounds very cowboy. Sorry. Oh.
I was not expecting that.
That was different. It got heavier because of the brass. But now it's not even there anymore. That's interesting. Huh. No, guess the brass makes it feel more like... not darker, but...
Heavy was a good word.
heavy, yeah.
Yeah.
But like the music video and like the way they sing is very like light and pure-ish. How old are they now? Yeah, that
Those are
line in
really
the background
cute.
is really interesting. Oh, it's a pizza. It's a whole pizza. I'm not as taken aback hearing the second time, but... oh, it changed. It's different. They added like the heavy synth. Oh, background vocals. And the ahs. It's like a more sentimental breakdown for the summer song when it gets to nighttime. Oh.
I feel like they just had their whole summer vacation in
In
this
this one
day.
video.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really catchy though. The chorus is really catchy.
Yeah, I feel like I already could sing along to it.
I almost did. I stopped myself though. Oh. Oh. The song is going on for longer than expected. I expected it to end
Before that
this
last
section.
like rap section.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, so first off, I feel like I should apologize because I feel like I was making weird faces during the music video, but honestly, it's just because that first like heavy moment in the first chorus took me so off guard, and then I think I buffered for the rest of the song. I was trying to wrap my head around it for the whole rest of the song because I was like, I did not expect that. I am so confused. So when I went back and like watched the dance and I was expecting it and I knew it was coming, I was taken way less off guard. And I could actually like pay attention and like enjoy the rest of the song. So talking about the dance first, because I'm not going to say too much about the dance just because you can't see a ton of it in the music video, and also because it's like it's not super intense or like intricate choreography wise because it's a summer brighter song, and the choreography really fits with that. They don't really stay in one place for too long. They move around a lot, which you can see in the music video, and it kind of feels like, you know how it starts with waves in the music video? That's kind of the feeling that the dance gives too, with how they're moving around. So like it feels like it's supposed to be summer choreography, if that makes sense. Like it's just very bright, easy, like I'm having a good time, this is a summer party, that sort of thing. I thought the music video was really interesting because like I said, it did feel like they went through their whole summer vacation in the music video. And I also thought it was really interesting because like we've talked before on this channel about how Korea especially really likes to have their seasonal songs. And like Anna, you said it in this is so clearly a summer concept, a summer song. But I thought it was interesting because for summer songs, at least in my opinion, I feel like there's two main categories of them. There's like the super bright, happy, bubbly ones. So it's like summer day, summer party, I'm at the pool or the beach, that sort of thing. And then it's like sentimental night songs. And that was kind of what the bridge went into, like your more vibey songs. And I thought it was really interesting because I was like, oh, this is like a 2-for-1 deal, like one song, both types of summer song. I think that's all I have to say. Like it was just A very like on-brand summer song. Anna's turn.
So yeah, this is very, very clearly a summer song. I mentioned how the brass in the beginning of the chorus really, really took me off guard because I was like, oh, it suddenly just felt so much heavier for a summer song. I feel like based on the first verse, it was very like pure innocent summer song. When I'm comparing it to like older groups, it would be like a 소녀시대 party. Bringing the brass in for the chorus makes it feel more like a Sistar summer song because theirs is kind of has that sassy element to it, and I felt like throughout the entire song there's sort of like this back and forth and push and pull between like those two different sides, and also the way that they're singing as well is very like pure. I don't want to say it sounds immature, but it is more like childlike, like very sweet, pure sounding. It felt kind of weird because it feels like April was like too innocent, sweet, nice girl to like fully embrace the sass sections of the song with the way that they're singing. I think one thing that might have helped bridge the gap a little bit, so at least in like the first chorus I wouldn't be so taken aback when the brass comes in, is in the first verse there is the synth noise that's happening in the background that hits on every other beat. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It kind of imitates the sound of a cowbell, but it's like much more muted, but it still has like the similar feel. I feel like it would have been better if they used like an actual cowbell, because that sound, that tone quality matches or is more similar to the brass that would come in the chorus. Payna's laughing at me.
No, literally, that song needs more cowbell.
It does! And then the only other thing that I really wanted to comment on was the ending section. I was like, oh, I expected it to end sooner than it did. But at the same time, I can get for why, for like a summer song, when it's like, oh no, summer is ending, I wish it could last forever. It's sort of that feeling for letting it drag out. But that being said, next! The last video that we're watching today is ENOi. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it based on the Korean spelling. And their comeback called Where Are You? W-A-Y? Is it way? I don't know. I'm really sorry. But anyways, let's watch! So, 7:30. Okay. So we also know nothing about them.
Oh, that's interesting.
But based on their profile, it says that they debuted last year. Okay. I like how the shot moved with the da-da-da-da. Huh?
Wait, based on their profile, they were like a little older, right?
Yeah, I think their oldest is born in 95 and their youngest is born in like 2000? 2001? I don't remember.
Those aspect ratios with the like scenes behind them are really cool.
It's pretty cool.
And like every member has a different one.
The instrumental is interesting. They keep their percussion. I'm confusion. Sorry. What are words? Eh? I kind of oh. Take back what I said. Okay. Or what I was about to say. I wish they had cut out the percussion a little bit more for this section. But I wonder what this music video is supposed to mean. I wish the bass was a little deeper. Like it was one of those basses you could feel. Another blue rose. Why do we keep seeing blue roses in K-pop videos?
What is the chalice? What is going on?
Oh, there was a background vocal like lead out. Sorry.
Like, I don't know, the like techno sounds or whatever they keep doing.
Yeah.
Like the distortion. It's very like
it's a weird like it like conflicts with the music video.
because the music video is just so like beautiful.
Yeah,
Ooh, what?
I'm confused because the song is so like techno synth heavy.
No, but do you know what this dance breakdown reminds me of? It's
What?
like award show breakdowns where they rearrange songs and add in that sort of like dance breakdown.
Yeah, I just
What does it mean?
I don't know what it means.
I do like how they've shown a lot of the dance in this though.
Yeah, you must be very happy.
That's why I'm so quiet. Ooh.
Oh?
Eh? Eh?
Alternate reality. Multiverse. It's a portal. What?
Where are you? Oh, they're searching for you. I don't know. So first of all, about the music video, I said it in the reaction, but I'm gonna say it again. I thought the way they played with the aspect ratio was really cool and also gave it this like extra layer of kind of like beauty, etherealness. There were so many shots when the members were having their individual shots where the background changed and they each had like their different nature shot, I guess. Whatever it was, I just thought that was really interesting because like I have seen aspect ratio changes before and I've seen that too, but usually it's not that like prominent in music videos. I feel like it might be for like 1 or 2 shots, but this one it was like over and over again and it really kind of captured my attention. Also, I thought the sets were really cool. But so about the dancing, one of the things that I thought was most interesting is not specifically about the dancing, it's about the set they were dancing in. So I thought it was really interesting that at least one of the sets that they were using, the floor was sand. And it's not like super uncommon, especially like if something's shot out in the desert, but this was not. It was an indoor set with sand as the floor. And I thought that was really interesting because I feel like usually you would assume a group would use water for that like cool effect of dancing. But I actually really liked the sand because it kind of gave it this extra texture, this extra weight to their movements, especially because the shots that I specifically noticed it in were in the chorus of the song when they're doing a lot of like dragging with their feet and there's this extra weight to it. And I thought that was really, really cool. I was like, that's a really nice effect that you wouldn't get just from dancing on concrete or dancing in water or something. And then just a little bit more about the dance break. The music at the dance break really took me off guard. Honestly, it really reminded me of how, like I said in the music video reaction, when groups go to award shows, they remix their songs and it kind of like breaks the original song. And it's like, okay, now we're gonna do a dance break and it's completely separate from the song. The stage usually gets dark, there's usually tons and tons of strobe lights, and then a dance break. And that was the exact feeling that it gave. And I don't know, like I'm not saying for better or for worse, I'm just saying that was the feeling that it gave me. And I thought that was really interesting because it really did catch you off guard in the music video. But then in the last thing, one of them really stuck out to me as being like a really good dancer and having like a lot of presence. And it was the one with the purple hair. And I didn't just want to call him the kid with the purple hair. So then I went and looked him up, and I thought it was interesting because do you know what his stage name is? His stage name is J-Kid. I'm pretty sure that it's the right member. If I'm wrong, forgive me and let me know what his actual name is. But I thought that was really interesting. And also, he is the main dancer, so like it makes sense that he would stick out. But like he really stuck out even when he wasn't in the front for the dance. He has a lot of presence, so. Anna's turn.
So starting off my comments, I think this song is really interesting because dubstep EDM is more popular in K-pop nowadays. This song is like slightly different because while it does have some of those themes, I feel like it focuses more on like the higher pitch synths than most other songs do nowadays. Maybe that's why like this was giving me some feelings of like more second gen K-pop songs. And to keep comments short, I'm just gonna point out a few interesting elements. So one thing, I wish there was like a little bit more contrast in the song because throughout the entire song there is the focus on like the techno synth sounds. Specifically, I'm thinking about like the smoother sections. I wish that they had like changed the percussion a little bit or like took out some of the synths or used different synths because the smoother sections just didn't feel as smooth because like the similar synths were being used in the background as they were in like this other sections of the song. But a couple of things that I really liked, there are those background vocals, particularly in the pre-chorus, and then there's this like really small one where it's like a layered background vocals leading up to the like build up before the chorus drop. I thought that that was really nice and it like added a different texture, a different element to a more like techno synth heavy song. And then I think one of my favorite parts in the song is the first verse, because I think it was really impactful in the beginning of the song, since like I had no idea what to expect, like the way that they're accenting their vocals, or like how the melodic line matches up in time with like the instrumental and the percussion, how it goes back and forth. I thought that was really interesting because it was different from what I expected. So I really liked it. And then the last comment that I really had was like those cutting in, cutting out parts, like the it was really cool how it matched with the music video too. But like every single time, I think you could tell in the reaction, it still caught me off guard. I think it brings something really interesting, because usually when that happens in a music video, it's like only for the music video, not for the actual song. But I wish they had used it a little bit less and didn't use it like every single time. It got used so much to the point that I felt like it cut off the flow of the song a little bit. But if they had used it like one less time or like 2 less times, I think it would have been perfect. But yeah, that's all I really had to say. Peyton, TLDR?
TLDR is this was a really interesting video to film for reaction, just because we obviously had missed this debut and 2 comebacks, and because we don't really know the groups very well, it's likely that we probably would never have watched these if they hadn't been recommended, so thank you for recommending them. But I'm glad that we did get to watch through them, because now we have a little bit more exposure to groups that we didn't know before, and that's really cool.
So that being said, if you like this video, enjoy any of these songs, and have your own thoughts on any of these songs, feel free to leave those down below. And also please leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!